in a viewer question here, and they actually helped us out by submitting a photo of what they experienced in Japan. The question comes from Kelvin, and he's asked if there are any plans to do public education campaigns regarding transit etiquette for Skyline. If we can call up that picture so we can actually see, this is an example of what many people often see when they are in Japan. Additionally, he asks, is there a way to make things like Japan where platform markings clearly indicate where passengers should wait and order and enter in an orderly fashion? These markings, along with tactical paving, ensure safety and efficiency during boarding. Have you guys taken a look at this? Is there any other thought into how to navigate the experience coming on and off for these riders?
Yeah, Japan sets the standard in terms of how to operate rail, how to most efficiently operate rail. And what's interesting is they have all these helpful aids, like shown in the picture, for a populace that really has a good sense of social order. Like in the US, I think we're more chaotic, so we should be making more efforts to put down helpful markings. But I would like the viewer and everybody to know, just this week, we've launched better signage at the airport, for example, where we navigate everybody to the Skyline system. We've heard from, actually, and we anticipated from the start that finding the station from inside the airport is an issue. So we've gone with a lot of high frequency appliques on the different paths, and so I really do appreciate the person who called in and provided that. I think at some point when Skyline ridership exceeds where we are right now, those kinds of aids might be very good, but we also have the ability to do that on our platform screen gate, so we have been looking at that too.
Well, Calvin also says that he commends the custodial staff for doing a fantastic job of keeping things clean on there. And that kind of leads into my next question. As you see that ridership grow, obviously people are pleased with the experience. How do you manage that and maintain that with, obviously you want more riders, but there's going to be more wear and tear, more that's going to be required in order to upkeep the system as it currently stands?
We're very proud of our operations team that does the hard work of not only operating the trains, but keeping them clean and keeping our stations clean and everything like that. People's first impressions are very important. I just hosted a good friend of mine who's from the Bay Area and is used to all their Bay Area transit like BART and the other buses that operate. And he rode Skyline, could not believe how clean it was. And he said, you guys chose a really light color flooring. And I guess, from other experience, the darker the color flooring, the more dirt you can hide, right? It's like having white carpet in your home, right? But he goes, you guys were taking a chance here, but they're keeping it very nice. And he was very impressed with that high standard of cleanliness.
You'd mentioned the airport, and I want to get back to that. How much of a significant station has that provided for this overall ridership? We've been hearing from a lot of people saying that once this part opens, it's going to increase the numbers. We are seeing that. But another factor also was Aloha Stadium and that, that station. Are you seeing more people going to Aloha Stadium or the airport, and what do those riders look like?
So when we had segment 1 open and the Halawa Aloha Stadium station was a terminus, of course we had a lot more people embarking and disembarking at Halawa. Now that we've extended, we have a lot less activity at the Halawa station, both in terms of people making transfers or even using the park and ride. But I know Lori made a reference to chicken and the egg. And a part of good planning is putting the capacity in before the need exists. And once the new Aloha Stadium Entertainment District takes hold very shortly, I think we're going to see great usage of that Halawa station. But to your original question, the airport is one of our busiest stations now. And I love being down there on the concourse, coming out of the Skyline station, and you see everybody. It's really a kako kind of thing who rides it. We see pilots, we see flight attendants, we see the guys that throw bags, we see the people who are at customer service, the visitors, our local people going on a trip, and it's such a nice mix of people. And that's really what our Skyline service is for. It's not for those people or these people. It's for everybody.
One of the things that we all